Welcome back, Bladers, to another set of the week, and this time we're going to take a look at Terrene Odyssey. And as for this set, it has a level up, so that means you're going to get a +1 star token and put it on the card as they come into play. And what's great about that is that when you use their action ability, you can, instead of flipping it, you can remove a +1 star token instead of flipping it. And then, of course, you can just use it again. But remember, you can only have one action each turn on your turn. Anyway, here is the first card, Mr. White the Astute. Has the action, it has the level up. I'll skip those because I already explained it. It has the action. Copy the action effect of another single on your tableau. This effect cannot be copied. Oh boy, I think for this one, right off the bat, this is going to be one of my favorite cards. I love copying abilities, especially with action ones. Especially you can do really cool things in there. And you get to do its level up abilities, so you won't be able to, you won't flip it for its effect, and you keep going, doing it until it runs out of +1 stars in there. Of course, which means you can find cards. If you can find cards that can add more stars to it, that'd be great. And you can keep using that effect again and again, and hopefully you can get a lot of RP in there. This one's great. Works well with just about any of the other effects because it's the only one that can actually copy any of the other actions in the set. Next we have SK the Art Historian. Has the level up effect and action. Look at the top card of the store, discard the aftermarket, play it, or put it back. I mean, again, this is one of these chancy things that I don't really care for. I don't know. When I play my game, when I play the tournaments, I just want to have my cards ready to play, ready to do combos and stuff, or just wreak havoc. But for chancing thing, you might find something good. A good thing, I think it says the store, so I believe you can go ahead and use. For the new rules, there's two different decks now. The store deck and then the core deck. I think you can use the core deck and that'll be even better for the clashes and stuff. So this one I would maybe use for clashes. You might use to bring out a card in the aftermarket. I don't really care about playing like crazy cards, like that you're just gonna chance on into the tournament. So not very crazy about this card. Again, it's a chance card. Next we got Skylar the Determined. Has the level up and action. Clash with the opponent with the highest top card. The winner gains 10 RP. The loser must flip a card. I say it's not bad, especially you're going to flip another person's card. 10 RP is more like it's a little push in there, but if you're able to flip another opponent's card, that's also, I think, just a little better in there. This one for me is just okay. Next we have Jin the Ambitious. Has the level and action. The next card you put into play this turn comes into play with 3 +1 star token. I don't know. For me, adding star tokens is such a thing that I like to do in here. So for me, this is a second best card, I think, in the set. Especially you can do it twice, so you get at least 6 cards, and you put more stars on it. I guess you can go ahead and put more stars to this next card you put into play. So it has to be next card into play, so you have to do some setup in there. And hopefully you can get some new ones there. It'd be funny if you can actually put more stars in there, so you can ask for more stars. Anyway, this one's good because you're able to synergize with the cards in this set. Next we have Gregory the Hoarder. Has level up and the action gains 7 RPs. It's very simple as that. 14 RP, not so much, but you can go ahead and put some extra stars on it. So let's say we can do it up to 5 times. That's still going to be 35 for a gold card. I don't think it's very reasonable, especially these drop down to 6. Especially after that. For me, this card's like meh, unless you can pull something off with the actions in there, you gain 7 RP, which I think you can. But for the most part, this one is a pass for me. And lastly, we have Zoe the Ingenuic. It has the level up and the action. Discard a card from your hand to the aftermarket. Gain the top card of the store to your hand. This one I think is, again, it feels another card that can be a chance, but you can force a card to be in the aftermarket. There are a couple of sets and cards out there that deal with the aftermarket, and I know you know some of them because there's the blue cards, which I'll mention later in there. This one's not too bad if you're going to do that way, but for the purpose of getting a card from the store, I say that's going to be a pass for me as well. As for synergy to set, that's really just 2 cards, which is Mr. White the Astute and Jin the Ambitious. Jin the Ambitious has the one that can put more stars on other cards, and then Mr. White has the action, so you can go ahead and play that off there. As for versatility, there are cards, again, I like to mention that always gives you star tokens. So the turtle thing, I keep forgetting what its name. The stage magician as well. There's some other ones in there that will give you star tokens to add more, and so you can be able to activate these cards again and again. You want to look for this blue card chase, and also the Archmage that will go for the for Zoe. For the aftermarket, so you can set up the card to go in the aftermarket and then trigger them with those cards, and you'll be happy with that RP that you just collected. And finally, we have reached compatibility cards that I think work with this particular set. There's a couple of new ones I like to mention that's going to be in Collusion, Star Power, and Xeno Crossover 2, which gives me more stars again, and my favorite Galactic Caboose always there. Just look for those cards. Also, anything for the aftermarket, we got Cars Magica, Mystic the Reckoning, which can be found in one of the mini packs. Alright, so that's it for this time instead of the week. If you have any comments below about things that you'd like to discuss, your favorite cards that you dislike in this one, I'd love to hear it anyway. So this has been another set of the week. Until I'll catch you next time. So, see you later, Bladers.